just a quick hello from I&I Studio. I promised you I would show you this work when it was finished. This is from the last video. And the thing that's so different about this piece is that in reworking it, and it had been many years, I wanted to go in it as if I were just touching up the piece instead of approaching it as a new person and a new day and redoing it. And at one point, towards the end of the last video, I thought, this isn't possible. I'm going to have to change the whole thing. And that's where I left you with the last video. And I came in the following day and I said, this is veered too far from the original, and I did like the original. My goal was just to enhance the original, and I think I did a pretty good job of that. It hasn't changed a whole lot. It's certainly the new and improved version. And I'm pleased. I've never really approached a painting like that before. I approached them as new pieces. Well, today I have taped up an old panel. And this is a very old panel. This was an acrylic painting. And how do you work cold wax over acrylic? Well, there's no prep needed. You just go into it and put the cold wax on the acrylic, and we'll see what we can get. This one was called Wind Samurai, so I'm kind of in my samurai series here, and I love the composition of this piece as well. I don't think I'm going to do what I did with the last one and just kind of go into it to enhance it. I think I'm going to go into it as a new piece, but I am going to keep the composition in mind. And what I felt was that this area here was sort of like a man with his arms outstretched, maybe a sword in between them. And then it was, the composition focal point was in the right corner. And then we went all the way over to the left, and there was this big, bold kind of swirling wind shape here. And that's what I liked about this piece. The paint isn't very good. So, it definitely warrants working into the piece. I'm not going to keep you with me while I do the beginning layers. You can go back to some of my earlier cold wax videos and see how I do the starting layers. It's a lot of chaos in the beginning. You don't worry too much about composition. You're just trying to get the layers down, the texture down, and that's what I'm going to be doing for a little while. If I revisit this composition or this theme about the Wind Samurai, I'll do that at a later stage. But today is going to be about play and just how important that is in the cold wax. I'm excited to be here. I had my surgery on my ankle on Wednesday. I'm going to see the doctor on the 30th, and hopefully he won't put me in a plaster cast. I'm hoping for a boot. But I'm going to be non-weight bearing for 6 weeks. So it's going to be a while before I get back into my large scale acrylic work. And in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy the cold wax and learn what I can. So have a wonderful, adventurous afternoon in your studio, and keep in touch, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Bye.